In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, my dear friends, very good evening. We are going to start today's spoken English and IELTS class at the platform of Genius Institute, Lahore. You all guys and girls are here. We are going to have a conversational practice. Conversation is a key to success in spoken English along with the presentation. So there are two activities which are the most important. Know these activities, no exercise, no practice. And there are three things which are really most important in learning a language. Number one is practice. Number two is practice. And number three is practice. Oh my God. So practice is the key to success in spoken English. You want to speak English? Just speak it. That's what we are doing here at the platform of Genius Institute Lahore. Today, the students are going to have a conversation practice about pastimes, hobbies, spare times. They are going to discuss about, they are going to ask each other about it, and they're going to respond it. What are they going to do in their free time? What are they doing practically and factually in the free time? So here, I'm going to give you a chance to say something about your free time activities. So let's get started. A lot of big round of applause for all the students who normally come here and deliver their presentation or conversation, because there is a confusion of facing a camera. It's not that easy, but still you are doing this job. You're facing the camera. You are doing your exercise here, and you're also becoming a reason of learning language for other students who are going to watch your videos. So a big round of applause once again for everybody who is trying to give presentations and conversation here at the platform of Genius Institute Lahore.
Do you have any hobby?
Yes, of course I have many hobbies.
Tell me more about your hobbies.
Well, I like to collect things.
What kind of thing do you collect?
I like to collect stamps.
Oh, you like to collect stamps. Where did you get the stamps?
I collect stamps from all over the world.
Oh, you collect the stamps all over the... Why do you do that?
Because I feel pleasure in collecting stamps. Eventually, I hope to get stamps from all over the world.
Okay. Do you have any other hobby?
Yes, of course. I also like to collect bottles.
You like to collect bottles?
Well, actually, I like to collect bottle cans.
Oh, you like to collect bottle cans. Where did you get the bottle cans?
I collect bottle cans from every place that I visit.
Do you like to drink Red Bull?
No, I do not like to drink Red Bull.
Oh.
I hate Red Bull.
Okay, you don't like to drink Red Bull. I see.
Okay, you are questioning me from very much time.
Okay.
Tell me about your pastime.
I like to read a lot.
What type of reading do you like?
I like to read about bestsellers, and I also like to read about the English literature.
English literature. Okay. Yeah. It's like interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
What you read in English literature?
I like to read about the dramas and novels of the famous dramatists and novelists.
I think you like dramas.
Yeah, I like to read dramas.
I think you feel much tired after reading too much.
No, actually it keeps my brain fit.
That's great.
Okay.
Excellent performance. Thank you very much, gentlemen. You guys are really inspiration for other girls and guys. You're doing good job. Really Thanks. Appreciate you. Once again, a big round of applause for them. Thank you.
Do you have any hobbies?
Yes, I have several.
Really? Please tell me more about your hobbies.
Well, I do like to collect things.
What do you like to collect?
I like to collect stamps.
Really? Where do you collect the stamps from?
I collect stamps from all over the world.
Why do you do that?
Because eventually I hope to have stamps from every country.
Why do you want all of those stamps?
I think it's because I won't be able to go to every country by myself.
What's another hobby of yours?
I collect bottles.
Pardon me, you collect bottles?
Actually, I collect bottle cans.
Where do you get the cans from?
From every place that I travel to.
Do you drink Red Bull?
No, I don't like Red Bull.
Oh, I see.
What about you? What are your hobbies?
I like to read a lot.
So what do you read about?
I like to read about the bestsellers, and I also like to read about science too.
What kind of science do you read about?
Mostly I like to read about nature and electronics.
Fascinating. What do you like to read about? Why do you like to read so much?
Well, I think it helps me to exercise my brain.
That's a good reason. It doesn't make you tired.
Excellent, guys. We are really impressed. Mr. Khan, what's your name?
Adil.
Adil. Mr. Adil has really performed outstanding. And what's your name?
Osama.
Mr. Osama, it's his first day, so but he was just reading it. Otherwise, inshallah, in future he will also be showing brilliant performance. Big appreciation for you guys. Thank you.
Do you have any hobbies?
Yes, I have several.
Really? Tell me more about your hobbies.
Well, I do like to collect things.
Really? What do you like to collect?
I like collect stamps.
Really? Where do you collect stamps from?
I collect stamps from all over the world
Why do you do that?
because eventually I hope to have stamps from every country.
Why do you want all of these stamps?
I think it's because I want to able to go to those country myself.
Oh, what is another hobby of yours?
I collect bottles.
Bottles me? You collect bottles?
Well, actually I collect bottle cans
Okay, where do you get cans from?
from every place that I travel to.
Do you drink Red Bull?
No, I don't like Red Bull.
Oh, I see.
What about you? What are your hobbies?
Well, I like to read a lot.
Really, what do you read about?
I like to read about bestsellers and I like to read a lot of science too.
What kind of science do you read about?
Varieties of topics, but I especially like to read about natures and electronics.
Fascinating. Why do you like to read so much?
Oh, I think it helps to exercise my brain.
That's a good reason if it does not make you too tired.
All right, thank you very much, gentlemen. You were not ready. You are newcomers. You were just reading it. It's your first day, no problem. But next time, you have not to. You're not given a chance. You will be expected to read it from there on the paper. You will just do it by yourself, okay?
Okay.
You will try to just memorize that stuff. You know, in the beginning, we have to keep things in memory, but eventually you will start becoming yourself a great speaker because of all that stuff which there already exists in your mind. So anyway, better luck next time. Thank you very much.
Do you have any hobbies?
Yes, I have several.
Really, please tell me more about your hobbies.
Well, I do collect things.
What what do you collect? Like,
I collect stamps.
really, where do you collect stamp from?
I collect stamps from all over the world
Where do you do that?
because eventually I hope to collect stamps from every world, every country.
Where do you want to all those stamps?
Because I think it's because I won't be able to go to those countries myself.
What is another hobby of yours?
I collect bottles.
Or you collect bottles?
No, I collect bottle cans.
Cans.
Okay, where you get cans from?
Every place that I travel to.
Do you drink the Red Bull?
No, I do not drink Red Bull.
I see.
What is your hobby?
Well, I like to read a lot.
What do you read about?
I like to read about bestsellers and I read a lot about science too.
What kind of science do you read about?
Variety of topics, but I especially read a lot about nature and electronics.
What do you read about so much?
I think it's helped me to exercise my brain.
That's great.
That's great. That's a good reason.
That's
It doesn't
good
make you
reason.
feel too tired. So please speak a full sentence. Thank you very much. It was a great, good exercise, good presentation, Mr. Adil. Especially you spoke well. I really appreciate you. It was your first day. So a big round of applause for him. Thank you.
Do you like any hobbies?
Excuse me, hold it over here. Yes.
Do you like any hobbies?
Well, I like to collect things.
Which kind of thing do you like to have?
I like to collect stamps.
Okay. Do you collect stamps from anywhere in the world?
Yes, I collect stamps all over the world.
Okay. Why do you collect the things, collect the stamps from all over the world?
Because I think, because eventually I hope to have stamps from all over the world.
Do you have any other hobby?
Yes, I like to collect bottles.
Okay. Pardon me, you want to collect bottles?
Well, actually, I collect bottle cans.
Okay. Which kind of cans do you have? Do you want to collect from all over the world?
I collect cans from every country of the world.
Okay. Do you like to drink Red Bull, or do you have Red Bull?
No,
bottles?
I don't like Red Bull.
Okay.
What about you? What are your hobbies?
I like to read a lot. I used to like different kind of literature, especially English and science.
What kind of science do you read about?
I read about the research papers and different variety of things, such as the different kind of literature work according to the recent research of science.
Why do you like to read a lot?
Because it exercises my brain and boost my stamina as well as my thinking skills. That's why I like to read more about.
That's a good reason if it doesn't make you too tired.
Very good, guys. Thank you very much. That's great. Good effort. Very good.
Do you have any hobbies?
Yes, I have several.
Really? Please tell me about your hobby.
Actually, I like to collect things.
Really? What do you like to collect?
I like to collect stamps.
Oh, really? Where do you collect stamps from?
I collect stamps from all over the world.
Where do you do that?
Actually, I like to collect the stamp. From every country.
Because eventually.
Because eventually I have to collect the stamps from every country.
Why do you want to collect stamps?
Actually, I think that I was not able to visit that countries myself.
Oh, what is another hobbies of yours?
Actually, I collect bottles.
Pardon me? You collect bottles?
Well, actually, I collect bottle cans.
Oh, where do you get cans from?
From the places where I travel.
Oh, do you drink the Red Bull?
Yes, I can. I love Red Bull actually.
Oh, I see. Well,
what about you? Tell me about your hobbies.
Well, I like to read a lot.
What do you like to read about?
I like to read about books, a bestseller, and I like to read about science.
Oh wow!
Too.
But actually, what kind of science do you like? Read about
variety of topics, but especially I like to read about the natures and electronics.
Fascinating. Actually, why do you like to read too much?
Oh, I think it helps me to exercise my brain.
Oh wow, that's good. That's a good reason. If you don't get too much tired.
If you don't get tired about that, it's a very good reason.
Okay, we have got one student who is alone, one other one is new. So I give a chance to her as well, so that she may say a few words in front of the camera in order to have the ice breaking. Inshallah, next time she prepare very well. Thank you anyway. God bless you. Very good.
Do you have any hobbies?
Yes, I have several.
Oh, really? Please tell me more about your hobbies.
I like to collect things.
Where did you collect things?
I collect stamps.
Oh, where get you collect from stamps?
I collect stamps for all over the world.
Why do you do that?
Because eventually I hope has every country.
Oh, why do you want all of those stamps?
I think because I won't able to go from every countries myself.
Oh, what is your another hobbies?
I collect bottles.
What else?
Actually I collect bottle cans.
Oh, do you like Red Bull?
No, I don't like.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. What's about you? What's your hobby?
I like to read a lot.
What do you read about?
I like to read bestsellers and I like to read a lot of science too.
What kind of science do you read?
Varieties of topics, but I especially like to read natures and electronics.
Really? Why do you read so much?
Actually, I think it's helped to exercise my brain.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you? That's good reason. It doesn't to make you too.
If it doesn't make you feel too tired, thank you. Keep going. Very good. These girls, especially the young ones, both of them are performing very well. And really, I appreciate you and keep it up. I would say, I wish you all the best of luck. Thank you once again. Hello, Mr. Ali Ashman. How are you doing?
I'm good. What about you,
Thank
sir?
you very much indeed. What are you doing these days?
I'm just preparing for my IELTS.
You are doing your preparation at a very good institute of language and literature.
Yeah, I hope so.
Genius Institute Lahore. All right. What do you do in your free time?
I often watch sci-fi series and movies.
So why are you interested in watching these movies?
Yeah, these are so scientific and so informative, and I
very
get a lot-
informative. All right. Do you have to pay for watching these series?
I have an access to Netflix and I watch over there.
All right. So to what extent are you satisfied with your hobbies?
This is my side hobby. I often play cricket very much, and I'm also a good player as my father. He taught me to play like that, and playing cricket is also my hobby.
So you're playing cricket is your hobby, watching movies on your Netflix is your hobby?
Yeah.
What else you like doing in your free time?
I like cooking.
Oh
cooking.
my God, I can't believe it. Like boys can be a good cook.
Yeah, actually, I like to make food for myself and, have...
Whatever you make, actually, you eat it yourself only. Nobody else in the family eats it.
No. I also, share my food with them, and they also
Have
enjoy
you
what I
learned
cook.
kind of cooking stuff from anywhere?
From a mom and from some, TV shows.
Is your mother a good cook?
Yeah, she's very good.
What is she good at making?
She's good at making lamb chops. She makes it so well.
Oh my God, it waters my mouth, literally speaking. All right, so would you like to ask me about my hobbies, please?
Yeah, please. What are your hobbies?
I don't have any time, spare time. Actually, excuse me. I don't have any spare time to give it to my hobbies. Teaching is my hobby. Working here all time, day in, day out is my hobby. And, seeing you grooming and, making big headway in your career is my hobby.
I appreciate your teaching method, sir. I am so impressed by your teaching method.
Thank you very much. You are not only impressed, your father is also impressed. I really appreciate him. His English is too good, really.
Yes, sir.
You are the product of your father. I mean, you are you are actually the son of your father, chip of the same block. Exactly. Your father is your big inspiration, isn't it?
Exactly.
All
You're
right.
You're right.
So, what would you like to say about the hobbies? What could be the very productive hobbies of the girls and guys?
They should be into something exercising. They should be exercising at least once in a week, because it keeps their body in moving, and they can keep themselves avoid from get rusted. I would recommend them exercising every day, and it will.
So you mean to say that you must have the body exercise, physical exercise?
Yeah, physical exercise is so important, so crucial.
All right, you mean to say that a healthy body has a healthy mind?
Yes, exactly.
Eventually.
Exactly.
All right, and I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Whenever I need to exercise my brain and I want to just have a conversation with anybody, I select Mr. Shaman. He's a diligent student. He's a wonderful. He's a future star of the Genius Institute Lahore.
Inshallah.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
My dear friends, you might have seen this video. Last but not the least, it was actually me and Shaman. We were just talking on casual topics, but not actually stereotype, hackneyed one. It was not off, the kind of prepared topic you are presenting. I want you to speak like it. Mr. Shaman is a brilliant speaker. You all guys are also doing a very good job. But you'll have to go through a certain process if you want to become a super duper speaker. My dear friends, thank you very much indeed for giving this opportunity to the Genius Institute Lahore as well to record your conversations. But those students who don't prepare their presentations or conversations, I'm not very much satisfied with the performance. And the students who are working hard, really, I really appreciate them for all the big deed they are doing. God bless you all. Thank you very much indeed. I'll see you tomorrow with new presentation and performance. God bless you all.